Baseball, it is said, is just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action, starting in the AL East. The Tampa Bay Rays went deep 4 times as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-4. The Toronto Blue Jays snapped a 9-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-3. The Chicago Cubs swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pounded the Indians 8-1. The Milwaukee Brewers stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 2-1. Chris Bassett earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the A's to the win over Texas 2-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim amassed 14 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-3. The Phillies broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. The Atlanta Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. Brandon Finnegan took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. Joe Musgrove tossed a dominating complete game shutout, helping the Pirates down the Tigers 6-0.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's Game 3 of this. Striding into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Byron Play ball. Ball 4. Take your break.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Well, he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate last night's incredible 7-hit performance. See what he does for an encore here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Buxton racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Buxton going back on it. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot for Jr. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Schmidt. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hit.
Let's play ball.
Kepler.
Out. 3. He's safe. He's out.
Standing in, Manny Machado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense, and let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. In is Joey Votto now. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Buxton is under it, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Twins, the lefty, number 10.
So digging in now, Mike Schmidt set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the delivery. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Dozier is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Byron.
Got for the Twins, center fielder number 25.
In is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Joey Votto.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now Bryce Harper.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. Now both runners are breaking. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
Hot shot down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Taylor Rogers gets the ball to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Into center field, line drive base hit. And to score, the runner from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Runners off for second. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 17 for him on the season as they push this lead up to 9 now. In now, Joey Votto. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr., who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High and deep to right. Kepler looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll, but you can hit the ball out of just about any.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs.
Jorge Polanco.
Let's play ball. 3.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Tony Gwynn is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tony Gwynn.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Rosario is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Cal Ripken will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Buxton is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra. some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
This is line to left, and you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he is in there. Ready to take his hacks again. As he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all.
In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there. His third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Cal Ripken is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Jeff Bagwell will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Here's Brian Dozier now. In past meetings, with Tanaka, he's batting .412. Brett Gardner will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing center field, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
From the stretch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sign from Posada now, the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Dozier stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. Bagwell over to his right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Bagwell has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Get a run on 2 hits. Ryan Presley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Polanco over to his left, and that's the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit sharply on the ground. Polanco up the middle, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. He swings and lines it to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. 32 now for the season as the blowout continues.
First baseman, number 8, Cal Ripken.
In now, Cal Ripken, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
So close, yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw will be too late for the force at second, so that'll be scored an infield hit, and there are 2 on with 2 away now. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Posada moving to his left. 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ripken is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Byron Buxton now. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and they remain well behind. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 20, Jorge Posada.
Standing in, Jorge Posada reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High in the air and deep to left center field. Buxton going back on it. Gone! Fernando Rodney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Line, but speared on a high. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So here's Joe Mauer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Brian Dozier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're
throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
22-5 the final in this one tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 5th winner of the year. Jake Odorizzi was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro